The task list says that we need to explore the Underworld.
Haven't done that.
But what is the Greek Underworld like, anyway? Let's read up on it. We have a three-headed monster dog, evil judges, nasty giants, torture, torture, torture. Oh, I am so there! This place sounds great! Before you can reach the Underworld, however, you need to get a coin for the Ferryman, which means you need to get the coin display key from inside the filing cabinet. Once you have the coin display key, simply get a coin from the display case.
Let's see if I can pay the ferryman with this.
Also, you need to see the Ferryman before you can get his coin. Then go all the way back to the set and use the coin to get across the river Styx. I'm sailing away, set an open course for the virgin sea, 'cause I've got to be free.
It's locked.
Oh no, the door's locked! What will you do, Nancy? Right here is a puzzle with the giant dog. I'll stop singing now.
I need to block the dog from reaching the stars.
This is a puzzle. What you want to do is click on these various areas to create blocks. And like Nancy said, you want to stop the dog from reaching the stars. So on the first level, you want to click on the diagonal. If the dog goes down, block the lower area. If the dog goes up, block the upper area. Similarly, we have two stars here. If the dog goes right, block the star on the right. If the dog goes left, block the star on the left. Simply cut off all of the connections which lead to the stars. Now, with this round, you want to start with the diagonals. So get this diagonal, and this diagonal, and then like the first puzzle, what you do next depends on where the dog is. So the dog went up, that means I block the upper area. If the dog goes down, you block the lower area.
I need to block the dog from reaching the stars.
On Master Sleuth mode, I try to start with the lower left star. But he's going right, so now I block the upper right star. No, now he's going down, so I block the bottom star. Oh, now he's going up again. So yeah, that's definitely a round where you just go and block wherever the dog is. Here, you want to block the star on the left. Okay, so I blocked those two. Let me try blocking these stars on the right. No, he's going down. So I'll block the star on the left. And this gives me a little bit of leeway with the stars over here on the right. So don't get completely focused on the star on the left. You want to get at least one or two things to block the star on the right. This has two dogs, which is difficult. This is basically just hope you get lucky. Let me see. I want to block off this area. I want to block off that area. Whoops, didn't work. So important places to block off are this place. Actually, these four spots are important along with this one. Those are the 5 spots that you want to block.
All right.
And like I said, it's mostly just being very lucky and hoping the dogs don't go in the area that you're trying to block. So the door is locked, and now we're here on this part of the set. This leads to the workshop.
I need to figure out how to deactivate this alarm first.
Yeah, we can't explore the workshop. If you try to, Thanos will attack you. Hey, wait, I thought he's supposed to attack us.
What are you doing?
Oh, there he is. Jeez, Thanos, a little late on attacking Nancy there, making me look silly. Yes, I'm complaining that Nancy wasn't attacked earlier. I'm weird like that. This is a puzzle.
I need to figure out what this is for before I do anything.
Yeah, that's a monster puzzle. We can't solve the puzzle right now. We need to look at a note on Gregor's tablet, and we need to get a Greek alphabet first. So these are the judges. This is a puzzle which will happen towards the end of the game. This area is locked. I mean, that's the area which leads to Elysium, Paradise, Heaven. So naturally, Nancy can't go in there. Instead, Nancy is going to go into the deepest, darkest bowels of hell. Or Tartarus. It's called Tartarus here.
I don't believe you're an actor.
What do you expect me to do?
Do I have to spell it out? If I don't believe you're an actor, the audience won't.
Then don't make me go on stage.
That's how this works. You have to be on stage or the whole thing falls apart.
Let me do the job you hired me to do.
Nancy!
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry you caught us arguing. Niobe, I know you're nervous, but you promised you'd perform. We're all counting on you to do your job.
So apparently the two of them went all the way to Gehenna in order to argue. Like, this is not a place I would go for arguing. I mean, admittedly, it's very nice and creepy, a great setting, but if I wanted to argue, I wouldn't, like, drag somebody all the way down here.
How am I going to get this unlocked?
Well, I'll tell you how, Nancy. What you have to do is go up here. And back away before you get killed. Then go up to the top of the set. So this is following the myths earlier, you know, the myth of torture and the other myth of torture.
You had one job, pitcher.
The one myth is about pushing a rock to the top of the mountain, and the other myth is about
I need to block the holes.
fixing a pitcher so you can get all of the water from there to over here. In case any of you are curious, here's the story in question. There was this guy named Danaeus, and he had 50 daughters. He also had a twin brother, and his twin brother had 50 sons. So they decided the 50 sons would marry the 50 daughters. However, the daughters didn't want to marry their cousins, so they basically killed all the guys. As punishment, they were forced to do this puzzle. Here's how you solve the puzzle. You click on this one 6 times. You click on this one 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you click on this one 4 times.
Got it. I can use this to move the water.
That puzzle is the same on Amateur Sleuth and Master Sleuth mode. Now, the poor Denaiads were never able to fill up this jar of water because there were holes on the bottom. But fortunately for us, we had holes in the pitcher, so we were able to fill up the water. Hooray! And this leads to a crystal area with actual fire and lava. Wow, this is a very dangerous play.